Floating away on my evil airships and smashing things. That's a nice song. Yeah! Hey guys, this is Baalf, playing some flying levels and games. Trying to go through various games that I got that have flying levels. Nothing that obscure, maybe, I don't know, just... First off, I'm starting with something pretty well known, Sonic 2. It's in the Sega Genesis collection, and it's not the only game in this video that is... I really wanted an excuse to play Biohazard Battle, which is an epic shoot 'em up that wasn't in the last collection. But that game is hard. Still, I feel like I should make a video of it someday, since it's pretty good. Then again, I'm sure other people have made a video about Biohazard Battle already. Jesus, was this flying stage always this hard? I'm also planning on making a top 10 unpopular opinions video, and it's not going to include my personal beliefs because I really need to control that. I feel like that's a big reason why no one likes me, is because I am constantly reminding people how misanthropic I am. It's like all I ever want to do these days is rant. And I feel like, I don't know, that just feels unsavory. Maybe I should stop doing that. Alright, finally got around to playing some Cuphead. Wasn't available on the PS4 until just recently. And yet I was a little skeptical about buying this game because, I don't know, I want games that I can make videos of, and everyone and their grandparents has already done Cuphead to death by now. Also, I really just wanna support Cuphead because I just want to support games that have these wonderful, wacky characters in them. Just something different from the norm. And I have to be honest, Cuphead isn't my favorite character of all time. He's kind of... I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of inorganic characters, I guess. Still, fun game. And Cuphead is still one of the more interesting protagonists in modern media. In my opinion, anyway. Plus, I have no problems fighting Hilda Berg. Her Gemini form's pretty easy. And despite what I said about Cuphead, he is kinda cute when he turns into that bomb. I don't know why, but that's just adorable. Like, I feel like I'd like him more if that was his main form. Like, he was always that cute smiling bomb. And oh boy, woo! Now we're getting cray-cray. Really, Baalf? Cray-cray? You're not a hipster. Don't talk like that. Out! Ooh, come on. See, that bomb is just so cute. I love that bomb. I really do. Come on, almost there. Come on, come on. Ha! Gotcha, Hildeberg. Oop, you got a hit on me. But close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, Hilda. Alright. Megaman numero 8. Playing on Tengu Man's flying stage. As far as I know, this is the only game that has a strict jump level. I don't know, again, Megaman, I'm not fond of him as a character, not that fond of him, I guess. I don't mind him. I mean, usually when a character is supported by more likable characters, then I can tolerate them, and I don't know, Rush is kinda cool, Eddie's kinda cool, Beat's kinda cool. Yeah, just... Plus, I grew up with Mega Man. I can't show too much disrespect for the franchise. As for Mega Man 8, you know, the first time I played it, I thought this was like the worst Mega Man game ever, but no, it's really kind of grown on me. I think this is actually one of the stronger entries in the franchise. I don't know why. But then again, I haven't gotten to the bosses of Wily's Castle, though you can try them in Legacy Collection. And if I recall correctly, they drag out very much. But other than that, this game is fun. Also, Swordman stage is one of my favorite stages in Mega Man history. The main thing is I just love how the stage starts because it sends you to 4 different segments that you can choose to do in any order, and they utilize the 4 initial boss power-ups that you got from the, you know what I mean. Like, you beat Clown Man, Frost Man, Tengu Man, and Grenade Man, you get their powers, and the 4 areas in Swordman stage utilize those powers to solve puzzles, and I think it's clever. Speaking of puzzles, I'm assuming there's one based on that platform up there with the bolt on it. Not sure how to solve that one yet. Also, I haven't really beat any of the second half Robot Masters in Mega Man 8. It doesn't feel like the bosses in Mega Man 8 are quite as hard as the ones in 7. Especially Swordman, who's disappointingly easy. You expect that guy to be super hard, but no, he's kind of a wimp. No, if you want my honest opinion, Searchman. Searchman's the tough Mother Hubbard of this game. I guess 2 heads really are better than 1. Alright, are we almost done with the stage? Yep, there we go. Alright, this next one's kind of a quick.
Do your best, and may the Force be with you.
Ooh, Star Wars. But it's Pinball. There's a flying segment in arguably my favorite table in Zen Pinball, or as it's called, Pinball FX. It's called Star Wars Starfighter Assault, and in this minigame, you have to shoot down enemy pilots, and to be honest, it feels easier to do so if you only have 1 ship, because the pattern of your firing changes depending on how many ships you have, and generally it's easiest to aim if you only got 1. Next up is Wonder Boy 3. I have to be honest, the Wonder Boy games of old are kinda not that good. I haven't played the latest Wonder Boy game, and I'm kind of afraid to. I like the idea of transforming into different animals, but I'm kind of wondering what happens to those animals by the end of the game. In addition, what about everything else? I mean, the main hero is... Nope, that's going into the same territory. You gotta stop that. So, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, might buy it someday, but then again, the ones in the Genesis collection aren't that good, to be honest. I don't know, I know many consider Wonder Boy and Monster World to be a classic, but, can't really get into it personally. Also, this particular game, Wonder Boy 3, kind of follows the classic Wonder Boy formula that most people recognize from Hudson's Adventure Island. Except it has shump stages, which I don't think Hudson's Adventure Island ever had in any version of the game. Alright, what's next? Oh, Jesus. I don't know why, but as a kid, I was always creeped out by Crash's mugshot in the flying stage Mad Bomber. And in the N.Sane trilogy, oh my god, his face does not look much better. it is still creepy as hell. I don't know why. I don't know why it scares the hell out of me. It's like, it looks like the face of a sadistic, knife-wielding killer or something like that. It's just, I don't know. It just looks so sinister and whatnot. Okay, but whatever. Pull yourself together, Baalf. Anyway, this stage ain't too bad. It's pretty late in the game, though. I'm kind of surprised they would have such an easy stage so late in the game, but anyway, kind of got to shoot down balloons to get all the boxes, shoot down the blimps, and once you shoot down all the blimps, you win the stage. Meanwhile, there are planes coming at you that you have to deal with. Kind of tricky at first, but I don't know, I kind of found a few tricks. It's always going up and down with the aim whenever they come up. It usually works. Not much to say. I don't know. This is the first time I'm playing this stage in the N.Sane trilogy, and I just want the boxes because I want to get that gem. Then again, this is a fun stage. I could come back to this stage. I don't know why. Many people don't like the vehicle stages in Crash Bandicoot. I don't mind them. I think they can be pretty fun. Alright, one more box. I think this is the last one. Hey! Stop firing at me, wimp. Oh, you don't want me to turn guns on you. Yep, see? Aim up and down and they're all dead. Ooh, yeah. Okay, and this is the last box. Pew! Alright, one more blimp shot down and pew! Alright. I have a confession to make. Whoa, oh boy, oh boy. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh. Aw. Hi there. Aren't you pretty? Yep, this is a Minecraft mod. Everbloom's Be a Dragon. Flying through the mineshaft stage. Remember when I brought this up in one of my other Minecraft videos? It's kind of an Elytra challenge, and it's kind of tough. Pretty fast-paced, but pretty fun. Makes a good speedrun mod. Anyhoozle, I have a confession to make. I feel like I intend these videos to be watched, not heard. I am not sure how much my voice really adds to these videos. Alright, on to Starlit Adventures, aka the free game that's more fun than it has any right to be. It's kind of a childish game, though. The plot's simple. An evil kangaroo witch steals the stars because she lives in total darkness. And that makes her sad. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of one of those games where you have to expect that the heroes are gonna take pity on the villain and they're gonna try and make things work out for everyone, and well, yeah. I wonder why, I suppose, I feel like this game was intended for children, and that's why it has kind of a childish plot, but I don't mind. I don't mind the childish graphics or the childish story. It often feels like stories intended for children tend to be more charming than stories intended for adults. They're always so happy and harmless. Well, let me clarify. When I say children, I mean E for everyone, not EA or EC for early childhood, if that makes sense. I don't mean like Dora the Explorer, stuff like that. I mean like cartoons, like, what's a good one? Amphibia, maybe? I wish I had better examples. But, you know, something that's targeted at children, but doesn't try to alienate adults. Yeah, I know the art style is a little sugary, but other than that, I don't care, I don't mind. It's a very cute and fun game. Then again, I can't really say much bad about any of the games I'm showing in this video. Except for Wonder Boy 3, that game's No, you know what? Not even that one. I mean, that game is not as bad as I made it out to be. It's still a fun game. I'm not saying Wonder Boy and Monster World is a bad game, And let's end things off with one of my favorite franchises of all time, Spyro. Gives me the warm feelings. Another game I grew up with, although a little later in my childhood. Like, it's kind of a weird progression. Like, I started out with, like, the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, so I mostly played the Sega Genesis. I don't know why, I was a Sega kid back then, but ironically, after that was when I started playing the regular Nintendo. I don't know how I went from Genesis to Nintendo, but that's how life goes sometimes. Sometimes you get hand-me-downs like that. Still, the NES served some good times. Not knocking it. I do kind of miss my Genesis, but I have a whole bunch of collections, so I can play some of my favorite Genesis games. But, of course, after that, it was, of course, the Sony PlayStation. I have to wonder, how many games are on the Sony PlayStation? I have to wonder if that is one of the consoles that has more games than any other console. It felt like there were thousands of different games on the PlayStation. And of course, you can't forget Spyro. He was always one of my favorites. I always kind of liked him more than Crash. But I don't know, lately I do like Crash. And I've always liked Crash, not as much as Spyro. I've always preferred Spyro. Probably because he's a dragon. Dragons are awesome! I think it'll be hard to come up with a species that's just more badass than dragons. I mean, I don't know, just flying lizards that breathe fire, and they can be used in so many different contexts, drawn in so many different ways. I mean, just dragons are badass! Also, anyone else hate fighting Grim Matchstick in Cuphead? I mean, he doesn't even seem evil. He actually kind of seems like a sweetheart. And when you think about it, it's kind of dark. Stumbled. Cuphead is kind of dark in general. You're trying to steal the souls of all these guys, and they're just trying to protect themselves. Especially poor Grim Matchstick. Anyway, that's the end for now. Until next time, I'm Baalf, and the cave is closed.